caliber on the same field. We know all eyes go directly to them.
Yeah, both of these QBs enjoy their status as some of the best at the position in the game. They also crave these kind of matchups, Kate, where there's somebody else from that elite tier standing right on the other sideline. These type of peers bring out the very best in each other, and of course, they'll both want to secure a marquee win over the other today.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he rocks the tackler. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Giants will have a first down. From the 39 now, after that explosive start to this drive. Going to the ground again on first. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He's got Devontae Smith. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is Walker on second. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last two carries. It's 3rd and 7.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
On 3rd down, Purdy finds Laporta.
Get to that money down. That 3rd down, you look to your money players, and this tight end is capable of it. Let's give some credit to the defense right there. Did an amazing job, not only sticking to him, but bringing him down before he can move the chains.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Israel Abanikanda on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked 1st overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
Caleb was one of the most hyped prospects ever out of college football, and I'm not speaking out of turn or any hyperbole there. That's why he was the #1 pick. And you put on his highlight reel, Kate, you can put that highlight reel against anybody the last 50 years. The way that he creates and extends plays, the ways that he can run and still sling it totally off platform and off balance all over the field. He also does it with a flair and eccentricity that is unique and really not common coming into the league as well. A superstar in the making.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 31. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Try getting that one to Brock Bowers. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Off the play fake, Williams. Down he goes. The Giants got to him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. Ball taken in at the 36. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it'll be Giants football. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Play action now with Purdy. Buying some time right. He's going to keep it this time. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one hits for 30. And the Giants will have a 1st down. Purdy looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
The Eagles about set to get going for their 2nd drive. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Jukes one defender. Inside the 45. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. And we haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future, and expect more to follow after that. Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. Again, it's Brooks. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Sent to the ground by Mason Smith. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Just 3 to... Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Running once more with Brooks. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Taken in by Harrison. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Running the toss here to Brooks. And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Brooks has the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Fielded at the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money, a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself. That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook. He knocked him back across the line.
Diving right side, got it!
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And you'll love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40. We've got a stoppage now. There was a player shaken up on that return, so we'll take a brief break as they tend to him. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, God bless the Ted Washingtons, Casey Hamptons, Vince Wilforks, all them run stuffers back in the day. But the D-tackles of today, you not only have to stuff the run, you have to eat up the pass, too, and that D-tackle just got it done.
Launching deep down the right side, and oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. Well, he didn't like what he saw from the pocket, Brock, so he kicked it outright. Coverage did a great job, though, never letting up, and they were there to pick him off.
As a QB, you're just trying to buy a little time, break that defense down, but you know how you could tell a well-coached defense? When that QB rolls right, the coverage rolls right with him, flows right with him. So whether he threw it from the pocket or near the sideline in that case, I think we were in store for a similar result.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Now here comes the New York offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they made to take over here. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Purdy on first down. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
They'll send him over right. Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
On 3rd down, Walker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First down throw by Purdy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it off. So he's able to bring the return to a stop, but now it looks like he was shaken up in the process. They're going to bring out someone to look at him. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Eagles with a long field ahead. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Working from the gun, Williams. Short pass brought in. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. From the gun, a give to Brooks. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They're out now, ready to punt it. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Begins his return at the 16. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. 58 yards on the punt there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Eagles are going to take over after the interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
A give to Brooks, running right. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. To throw, Williams. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved the touchdown more.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Giants are headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And normally they'd need this out, Brock, but facing such a small deficit, good chance they try to get a field goal here before the break. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw kick that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Purdy throwing here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for the back that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Now an inside give to Walker. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll punt it away again. Bradley Pinion headed back out. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Fields this at the 19. And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner. Up past the 35. Very good return as he picks up 20. And the Eagles will take possession. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Man in motion here. First down, Williams. Escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Sideline throw reeled in by Neighbors. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Gets this one to Harrison.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. That's going to catch the crossbar and be sent backwards. No good. We're at halftime here in Philadelphia, and the Eagles have soared to a lead at the break. Sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after this one. We're jumping past halftime and getting right back to the start of the second half. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's Abanikanda on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So to begin the third quarter, the Eagles offense returning to the field. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
And they send a man in motion. On first down, here comes Brooks. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Nate Hobbs in on that stop. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Into the hands of Neighbors. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop.
You know, kid, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Third down, here's Williams. He's on the move. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Hands off here for Brooks. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Stopped by Chop Robinson. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Ready up. Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
To throw is Williams. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. Going for it with Brooks. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. On the give, it's Brooks. Still going past the 40. And he's all the way down to the 36. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
It was simply a case of not enough time available to let that play develop. That throw was out so quick, and he wasn't able to reel it in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Williams set to pass. Finds him over the middle. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Third and just 2 to go.
Let's go.
Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Now a give to Brooks. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Well, hold on a sec. We've got an Eagle hurting pretty good out there, and they're going to head out to look at him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Purdy setting up that play action. He's throwing deep to the left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Purdy to throw it. Walker hauls it in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. No return on that punt. And it'll be there. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Going with Brooks on the ground. Spins out of one stop. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Drew Sanders that time on the stop. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
On the carry, this is Brooks. And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. But the defense is really buckled down. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, Shaq.
Now a give to Brooks, coming left. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He's got it near the 8. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Let's go.
Here's Brooks. Runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles go up by 2, scores 13 points in the 4th. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Sanders all set to send it away. This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He finds Laporta. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Throwing the out route complete. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
A tight end in motion now. They give up the gut to Walker. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Less than a yard needed here on 4th. Now it's a bootleg for him. He connects downfield on 4th. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
Working inside the red zone. This throw is cut. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
From the gun is Purdy. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Trying to run it with Walker. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. And this is cut. Touchdown, New York. The Giants now within 1 score in the 4th. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
You spend all week on 2-point plays, trying to get you your best options, but ultimately sometimes the execution of that pass, it doesn't work.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Returning it from the 4. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So following the return, looks like somebody's shaken up. Trainers have to determine how severe this may be. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq.
A carry by Brooks to start the drive. Juke the defense. Off to the races. Middle of the field. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And the Eagles lead by 15 now. Sanders all set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Giants about to get to work on.
No, eso no.
They're out and set.
No.
1st and 10.
No, mi amor.
Purdy looking to throw. Laporta with
No
the
me
grab.
quites. No, no, no.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Tony.
2nd and 6 now. He'll dump this one off to his running back.
No.
Complete.
No.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Escapes the pocket. He's on the move. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Giants facing a 15-point deficit. 2nd and 3 now. Now Purdy. Bateman hauls it in. And this one does not go far. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So it'll be 2nd down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one.
Intentional grounding, offense.
Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. On the ground, Brooks jukes out a one-stop.
No.
He runs him down inside of field goal range. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
Second and 1. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Trying for a touchdown here. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. So it's going to be 4th and short.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Here we go.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. He's got Harrison. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's 2nd and 7. He's got time here. Ooh, not much time to adjust, but he catches it still off the tip.
Holding, offense.
That's a one.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty.
On the jump.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. Set.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Just 1 yard. Could have used considerably more. That's going to bring up 3rd and very long. So beneath a chorus of fly, Eagles fly. It's a win for the Eagles. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining...
You stopping it then? Essa pouquinho se matar.
Shooting my shot like, ayy. the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, hey. Shoot him out, shot like, hey. Hit the red dot like, hey. Finger on the like, hey, 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 hey. Grandma was in A, auntie was in it, A. Mama had AAA. I wasn't scared to crash anyone anyway. I ride a shotty while bro had a get away. I gotta penetrate, I gotta generate. I got like 20 some years to my hood, now I gotta go live away. I'm out of town, but I'm not on the getaway. I spin a giveaway. You mean I'm the generous king for real? The sleep, then I light up the street, got screaming like Billie Jean for real. I'm from the M, I got M's in the bank and M's in all my streams for real. Feeling like Phil, they be living like Carlson if I leave him in the wheel. Shooting my shot like A. Hit the red dot like A. Finger on the like A, 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 A. Shooting my shot like A. Hit the red dot like A. Their spot like A, 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 A. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, hey. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, hey. Shoot him out, shot like, hey. Hit the red dot like, hey. Finger on the like, hey, 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 hey. Baby, I'm loving it. I think I'm ready for kids. She said when to stop trying to in her face. That makes sense. I'm going up past LA Brent. I'm going off no fail, say switch. Yeah, me and my team go back like plastic cup boys on some tailgate. Okay, look, all eyes on me. I feel like I'm Truman. No, we finna win it, cause I'm about to lose it. I don't give a computers disputing. I go off a field, no heads, just shooting. I die for my team, I'm the coach, I'm recruiting. I'm spending my time and I'm saving the day. I feel like a mutant, I'm built like a student. I'm feeling bilingual, cause I'm in Nigeria, rocking the Cubans. My life is a highlight reel that I keep on looping. You can't just tell me, you gotta prove it. Feeling they first name is Lupin. I'm hitting harder than like Yuke. And they sending shots for some high, just juke it. Hitting my desk. I'm B.I.G. You know I can't forget that I do it. Shoot my shot like A. Hit the red dot like A. Finger on the like A, 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 A. Shoot my shot like A. Hit the red dot like A. Their spot like A, 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 A. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, hey. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, hey. Shoot him out, shot like, A. Hit the red dot like A. Finger on the like, A, 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 A.
The other practice is at the cages, so they're not gonna cancel it. insane. You were insane. Yeah. Dale.
Hey, wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Yeah, straight out the Lennox. That on for hours. I'm straight out the minutes. They calling up Dion. They straight out the business. We take out the Sims and then take out percentage. Period, break out the minutes from capital and now we straight out the sentence. They pay out, they pay out, they pay out. I'm finished. Then grade out the Lakers. The big watch the women. I gon' meet your mate. Lord, please don't save them. Minor bumps as I've been paving the road. I go to sleep, go major. Silver too, but I've been playing for gold. The metal keep close range. I cleaned up, still dangerous. Can't change West Philly raising. Wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings, yeah. Got my stats up, I'm living out my dreams, yeah. Stretch this condo, I can fit a limousine, yeah. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic.
¿Qué fue eso? ¿Qué te hice? Ey, no andes agarrando la comida de los perros. No.
I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings, yeah. Got my stats up, I'm living out my dreams, yeah. Stretch this condo, I can fit a limousine.
He's playing with my nipple there.
I'm so iconic. I'm so iconic. Yeah, I'm so iconic. Yeah, they don't get it, but I got it. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic.